For me, growing up, I felt like it was difficult always being the new kid in class, always being the one who didn't get the jokes that everybody else did. But as I've now grown and recognized that was such a benefit for me in the life that I'm living today, it set me up for the life that I'm living, right? I don't know a lot of people that have worked and traveled throughout 86 different countries or have managed businesses across Europe, Middle East, and Africa that were $100 million businesses. It was easy for me to walk into that because of the early life experiences that I had. Now, I recognize why I was going through all those things, and all of those things were happening for me at such a young age, because now it's almost like I don't believe that there are boundaries to anything except for things that are physical boundaries, right? Some of that is real, but it's all led up to the person that I am today and the things that I believe are possible and work towards making a reality. Anyone who's successful in that type of a role, so that's outcomes based, you have to be ready to deal with rejection, because you lose more than you win. It's like baseball players, right? The top baseball players, you hit 300, you're like, it's a big deal, but that means you struck out or you didn't get on base 700% of the time. That's one thing. But then the other thing is, when you've been that person that's sitting at the table, you're the only one who doesn't know the joke, or you're nodding. It's like me when I started getting in rooms with accredited investors. Like, I would sit around and they would say this and I'd be like, oh yeah, I get it. And I didn't really get it. But it's when you live through that. So you're talking about your wife who's now with you in the US. You can empathize with that person. And that empathy creates a connection that if you don't genuinely have it, it's not there. You can't fake that. Like, you have to live through that. And that's part of the difficulties that many people don't embrace. When you start to embrace those difficult moments, that's setting you up for helping somebody else that's going to be in a very similar, if not the exact same situation as you are in. And you're going to be the person that helps to elevate that person's thinking and their ability to recognize that what they thought was not possible, it's actually possible.